a Chevy, and today is a Jury Sunday, but I'm on my way to the house. There's been some major updates, which I'm particularly not happy about, but it's still good in theory. Maybe it's just the timing I'm not happy about. So once I get to the crib, I will clue you guys in on what's happening. It wasn't out of left field, but it kind of sort of was out of left field. The information that he provided to me was something that he did tell me that possibly could happen, but of course I didn't think it was going to happen this quick. So once I get there, see if anything has changed, I will let you guys know, or ladies and gentlemen know, what the heck is going on. But for now, we're going to just go ahead like we do every Sunday and get on this highway, go on over to the Pig Town and see what updates, changes, additions that have happened within the week since his last email update, and we will go from there. So we will fast forward all of this lovely driving on the highway, and then I will come back to you in about 20 minutes, but fast forward in about 2 or 3 minutes. All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit. right, I made it. And I'm inside the crib. And it looks like they did a little bit more work. It looks like they've painted some. Not a lot, but some. I don't know if this is just the primer, because you can still see, what is that, that mud tape in the seams. So they're starting something. And like today, like last week when I was in here, it was nice and toasty and warm. Today is like outside. Like the weather is like about 32 degrees outside, and that's what it kind of feels like in here. Because they don't have that heat fan thing blowing, which is okay. Ain't nothing in here and ain't nobody in here, so they don't necessarily really need it on. One thing I did notice, if you look up, this is the ceiling, and it's not that popcorny looking ceiling, which I appreciate. So I'm gonna assume that this type of design on the ceiling is standard. I think he did, or she actually, the sales consultant at the design center, she said that you could pay extra to have the ceiling smooth, but yeah, I'm not paying for that because ain't nobody gonna be looking up all like that. And it's not that bad of a design looking, so it's okay. So that's a different change since last week. And this is the living room, of course. It's nice and bright. So he's right, they are just trucking along. Trucking along. Well, that house sticks out a little further than mine. I'm like, why is that? Maybe because of the design of the house. The exterior is probably a little bit different than mine. That's okay. This is the wall in the kitchen where, of course, the cabinets, stove, and the refrigerator will be on this wall. Of course, there's the water outlet again. I'm gonna go in here in this pantry, and it's still covered up. So I didn't get a chance to email him for this past Thursday, and his email communication to me, I didn't get a chance to address that, but it's still covered up, so we're gonna have to address that because this is the light switch for that. So where is my outlet that I paid for that is covered up? But we'll address that, because it might be an easy fix for them to do like a punch out on that wall and then be able to have that exposed. That's just a vent cover, circular air. There's a little note. The inline regulator needs to be in a readily accessible location, not inside the ceiling. So I'll probably ask him about that too, because he already knows that I come out here on Sundays to take a look, just to see if there's any updates. Oh, that's why it's cold in here, because the daggone garage door is open, letting all that cold air in here. Oh snap. Okay, so this is the garage. And look. Oh, so he was right. Hey, Nabbit. He was right. There's some extra bricks. And this looks like all my interior doors. But look at that. Oh, shucks. That's my French door for my office. So yes, that is my French door to my office. This looks like it must be trim work. So all of that. Let's look on the front of these boxes. I'm gonna assume that these boxes are cabinets. I don't know if this cabinets for the bathroom, cabinets for the kitchen. Let's see if it's something like that. Yeah, I don't know. But whatever it is, we got cabinets. We got cabinets. Oh, goodness gracious, what's back there? What's that? Oh, that must be my railings. My railings to go upstairs in the stairwell. Wow. Just wow. So when I say again that they are moving along, my goodness. But I am excited about this French door though, or French doors. That's nice. But I might have to see who gonna help me take the door off so I can paint it a different color, or I can leave it on and paint it and put that newfangled spray paint on the glass part so I could just paint. But actually I want to change the hinge from this regular standard color and get black hinges, because it's all black, baby, all black everything. So I guess that's that. Okay, that's good. Then go back here to my flex room. It's a little warm back here, but it's the same. A little primer, it looks like. Little primer. Let's go upstairs. I should have paid for the window to go right there. I really should have. Alright. First bedroom. Off the stairs to the right. That's the closet. Laundry room. Nothing's changed except for the primer. Front bedroom. The bigger of the three. It's about the same. And the bathroom. Looks like it's the same. But I did see something. What was it on? Was it on IG, where somebody upgraded a standard grade bathroom, and it looked nice, but you still had that apartment grade shower part, and to me this is what cheapens the bathroom. But hey, if they liked it, I love it. So plus it's in their house, I don't have to live there. But alright, that's just the regular closet. More priming. And that third bedroom, it's about the same. And here's the loft. That's the wall where the TV will go. And in my room, fill the slope, so they put enough of this filler down. So I didn't fill a slope, but let me go back and walk again. Oh, I could fill a slight slope right here, but that will be covered up with the carpet, so I won't probably fill anything at all. There's that outlet, so I can hang the TV. 2 windows, bedrooms, 2 windows. Same. That area is the same. Water closet is the same. You're starting to see more pipe work for the double vanity sink. And my shower, that's the same. This whole closet thingy, well, linen closet, not whole closet. Linen closet for the towels. And the walk-in closet. And I'm going back and forth on what I should start first as my project. Take these wire, not wire hangers, what are those things? Racks, Lord have mercy. The wire racks, take these down so I can put up some type of a shelving unit in here. Start with that project first, or down in the office and construct some type of a bookshelf first. There's so many projects that I have to do, and I'll take you guys along with me. And actually, because I'm about to tell you what happened, actually I have to go to Best Buy today. So the email he sent me, it detailed how he has been progressing, or the construction crew has been progressing with the construction of the house. And remember in the last video, I told you, ladies and gentlemen, that he thought that they would be done earlier than July. And that's because of the mild Ohio winter that we have had. So now, in that email, he blew my wig back because he gave me a date of April 24th. Bruh, I can't move in April. My lease in my apartment is not up until August. I'm not trying to pay a mortgage and rent for 2 months. That's just not gonna happen. So he gave me the orientation date of April 24th. So yeah, we're gonna have to have a discussion about that, because for real, all jokes aside, there's no way. I don't care how much money I have saved up. And if I can pay 6 months rent and mortgage together, I don't want to do that. It doesn't make any sense to do that. To me, it just does not. And I don't want to. I haven't responded to him yet, because I need to gather my thoughts and figure out what I'm gonna say to him. I mean, of course, it's the truth. Like, I don't want to be in this home in April. Is because I still live in Westerville, in my apartment in Westerville. There is no way I need to be in a house and an apartment at the same time. The only positive to that is that I can slowly start moving a lot of the stuff that's in my storage unit, start moving it out, so I can stop paying that $250 a month to keep my stuff there. So that, to me, that's the only positive. And another not the only, but the second positive is that I can, of course, start doing small little projects here and there in the house. So when I actually am fully here, I don't have as much to do. Two positives. Of course, the major negative, I'm not trying to pay rent and mortgage at two different places. I can only stay or live in one place at a time. So that's my conundrum right now, which I am so not happy about. It has nothing to do with the workers, it has nothing to do with the builder. It just has to do with the weather here in Ohio, and we just didn't have a winter. We maybe had, since December, maybe a handful or two handfuls of actual snow, accumulated snow. We will get some dustings here and there, but it's really nothing that would, stop production. We've had a couple of ice storms, but it really didn't stop production because it would come one night and then it would disappear the very next day because it would be warm the very next day. So that's the update, which I am so not happy about. But we'll have to try to figure this out. So I'm gonna go down here in this basement. I actually brought my flashlight today. But my flashlight isn't the greatest because the batteries, I haven't used it in so long, but the batteries are not that strong. But it's working a little bit. Oh, you can see a little bit, not a lot. Okay, so remember I said in the last video, like when you come down the steps, to your left is the big open area for the basement, the finished basement. So this wall that I'm pointing at right here, of course, this is the longest wall. So you would think, in essence, my projector screen will go here, but my back is facing the steps, which is in essence, my back is facing the door. And I do not like my back to the door. So you come around this way, and that's just some space back there where you can put storage and stuff. But you come around this way, your back is not to the door, because as you can see, there's the steps to get down here. And this is a long wall as well. Like I told you guys before, this is a long wall before, or a long wall as well. And so from right here all the way to here, I can have my screen. And then where I'm standing is where the theater seats could go. So that way I will not be super close, or anyone won't be super close to the actual screen, in essence, like the front row of a movie theater when you go. So I'm gonna have to put it there. But as you can see, I put the additional outlets and stuff on this wall because I thought this wall was gonna be over here. So that was the whammy for me. I wasn't paying attention, but we'll definitely make it work because it's still more than enough room for a screen to go right here. And then right here, over there, oh, my batteries are going out. Over here, I can just put like a little snack area. I don't know. I'll put something because it's more than enough room to put, of course, movie posters. This wall right here, of course, some more movie posters, some of my Zeta stuff, paddles, posters of a Zeta woman, finer woman. And then back here, of course, that's some more storage. This is the area where I said if I do get a Pac-Man machine, it'll probably go back here in this corner. So there's still enough space to do stuff. I don't know if I have to get some risers or construct a riser. So the second set of theater seats will go back here somewhere. so their sight won't be obstructed from the people in the front row. I'm only going to get 4 chairs, but I still wanted to make sure that whoever's in the second row seats, their view won't be obstructed. So this is the basement. I'll be glad when we get some electricity down here and I could come here and visit, and then that way I won't have to use this flashlight and you can see very clearly of what's going on, because it is still a little dark down here even with my flashlight, because I need more batteries, of course, because I haven't used this in forever. But this is the basement, the finished basement. And you can't really tell that it's finished because it's so dark, but of course we got time. This area, so when you come down the steps right here, once I get to that part, this is where it will be cut out so there can be a bathroom downstairs in the basement. That will come later. I'm gonna have to do some pricing first to see how much time, how much it will actually cost for me to get a bathroom down here in the basement, because it does, I'm glad I did get the rough end, because it does make sense to have a bathroom down here so you won't have to keep going upstairs to go to the half bath at the front of the house, which is still really not a problem, but really in resale value, having a bathroom down here will make a hell of a lot more bigger of a difference for someone who's looking for a house with a finished basement that has a bathroom in the basement. So this is the basement, y'all. This is the basement. Hopefully next week when I come out here, they'll have the electricity down here, but I'm not sure about that. But it's cool. I'll just make sure I have some fresh batteries when I come with my flashlight. This wall down here coming down into the basement is so bare, I'm gonna have to put a couple movie posters here. And then this is the steps back up to the beginning of the house, or the front of the house. So that's it. That's my update for today. So actually there will be 2 videos today, because now, just in case he can't get anything changed for me, I gotta go refrigerator shopping. So I'm on my way to Best Buy. I'll film that as well to see what they have available. I'm still on the fence about getting matchy appliances, meaning if I have a GE stove, get a GE refrigerator. But I'm an LG girl, so we'll have to see. The last time I bought a refrigerator for my house, the previous house I had built, I lucked up. Thank you, Jesus. I lucked up when I went to Best Buy to shop. They had, of course, their scratch and dent, and I bought a $3,500 refrigerator, but it was only like $1,300. And when I say the scratch that was on there and the small dent that was on there, you could not tell that it was in there or on there. I was so happy. That was the best deal I've ever gotten. I was like, that was the bomb. So I'm gonna go right up here, up the street to this Best Buy in this neighborhood and see if they have any open box refrigerators. And like I said, I'm an LG girl, so I don't know about getting another brand, even though my stove is GE. I currently have GE in my apartment and I'm not a fan, just not a fan. And plus that one is an electric and the stove that I have is gas. So that's a definite change, because I have to have a gas stove, gas range. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this part of the video. You ladies and gentlemen will see me probably in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because it's just up the street. And this will be part 1 of my outing for today. And part 2 will be coming as well. So I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in a little bit. Peace.